ginagawa mo?
What's up guys? This is Sir Verhel and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, ang video pong ito is intended for my examination with one of my subject in my Masters of Arts in Teaching, which is EDOC 200, where the descriptive title Historical and Philo-Social Foundations of Education. So, this is for Ma'am Cynthia de Mayoga. I will be turning you on in my screen for my answers in the final examination. So without so much further ado, let's watch this. So here we are guys on the screen of my phone. But first and foremost, I would like to thank Ma'am Cynthia de Mayoga for being a part of my learning in EDOC 200, Historical and Philo-Social Foundations of Education. So ma'am, I'll be discussing with you my EDOC 200 final examination. But first, let's have first this very meaningful words for me. Understanding the self. To know yourself is easier said than done, but the quest in doing so will make you realize the beauty of such endeavor. It is not about the destination. It is all about the journey and understanding yourself. There are a series of questions asked in our finals exam, and let's go over with the first question. So based from the discussions we had undergone with the final term, Rogers' self-theory is one of my favorite theories that we had discussed. Among the discussed philosophers, my favorite is Carl Rogers. Not because I am the one tasked to discuss his theory, but because I have perceived his theory or philosophy as very humane. I realized a lot from him being a human and a teacher. Rogers' self-theory discussed unconditional positive regard and conditional positive regard. This explains that a child will be very good in his or her class, will be a better person if he receives unconditional positive regard. That he or she is being valued in the society, he or she is given highly regard in the society, not because of what he or she did, but because of what he or she is as a person. In the conditional positive regard, we should be careful not to always set standard for our children. What I like about his philosophy, which I can apply in my philosophy, because I reflect that my philosophy of education anchored to his theory of self-actualization and the child-centered learning. I, as a teacher, aspires to develop that genuine love for my learners. I do believe that every learner is a potential genius, and if we let them feel that they are being valued without any condition, that are they regarded as important not because of what they do, but because of what they are, can give them an opportunity to unleash their potentials to the fullest. Next question. My greatest failure since I started my formal school even until today is my tendency to have inferiority complex or self-pity. My parents and teachers often told me that I have really the potentials, but being aloof, timid, and shy due to afraid of discrimination and bullying hinders myself in revealing my skills and intelligence. I was burned when I was a baby and it left an undesirable burnt mark on my right shoulder. This makes me afraid of showing what I've got, hence leads me to failures with so many academic endeavors, even up to these days that I am a teacher. I learned that the moment I cast away my fears and come out from my comfort zone, I become I began to bloom like flower in its perfect time. I became a consistent honor student from high school and graduated as class cum laude during my college days. It was a great achievement for me as an underachiever in the class. Another achievement is, of course, passing the licensure examination for teachers and landed in the Department of Education as Teacher 1 possession. Next question. I want to become a stable person, to live in my own house with my own family. For now, I want to finish my postgraduate studies to be able to graduate as Master of Arts in Teaching, and doctorate is my goal. Here are the strategies that I will do to attain the things that I need to accomplish. First is managing time wisely, managing stress, being goal driven, being optimistic, always braving the challenges, believing in myself, and of course, trust in God. I always believe that excellence over mediocrity is a winner solution to a successful life. The theory I can construct is theory of self-sufficiency. This theory believes that a person needs to equip himself and herself through learning. And based from my personal experience, the person gains self-sufficiency when he or she is studying with intrinsic motivation, being given by the circle of community as friends, family, and teachers who are capable of giving the knowledge to the person. I reflected this theory to my life because I have seen that if you equip yourself, success will follow you, that life's opportunity will be easy for the person if he or she is sufficient to the cause of the success. According to Jeremiah 29:11, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Thank you and keep safe. There you have it, guys. Those are my answers to the questions given in our finals examination in EDIC 200. So again, I would like to thank Ma'am Di Mayoga for being the best teacher of this subject. I have realized after taking this subject that I have a lot to learn as a teacher, that my philosophy would always be my guide in teaching, and not only in teaching but in my life as a person. So until next time, thank you and God bless us all.